I was about 24 years of age. This was my first big theatre production, a big director directing our play. And I had done everything right. I knew all the lines, all the words, all the pauses. I knew where to breathe, where not to. But on the day of run-through, the director stopped the rehearsal. He looked at me, but he was being kind to me actually. He said, "Well, I can hear the script, but I can't hear the character." That one line broke open something in me that day. Something that I've taken the last 25 years rebuilding, this time correctly. And today, I am going to give you what took me so long to understand. Because if you are an actor at any stage, a little change like this will bring about a lot of change in your performance. Let me draw you a picture. When an architect hands over the blueprint of a building to the construction crew, what do? Do they start worshipping it, putting it to their head? Do they frame it? No, they use it. It's the same thing with the script. See, the blueprint tells them what to make, but how to make it, that belongs to them. The people, whose hands are in the concrete, in the mud, with those bricks, they know how to do it. Your script is the same thing. The playwright or the screenwriter, he gives you lines of dialogue, situations, the character arc. But how you bring that to life, how you make your character into a living, breathing, a very particular kind of person, that work belongs to you. And if you never say yes to that word, if you keep hiding behind the words, then all your life you're going to become a very talented but a very expensive photocopier. Now here is where most actors go wrong. They treat the script like a Bible, like a sacred text, where every word has to be spoken and every silence that is gospel and every stage direction. So they rehearse and rehearse and rehearse, but if something unexpected happens in their audition or in that performance room, they simply freeze. Why? Because they had rehearsed the words, not the life. Uta Hagen, a very famous American actor and acting teacher, she once said that it is the actor's job to discover the truth of the moment. In that space, in that room between these people. Not the truth of the page, the truth of the moment, the truth of that room. Then there are other acting teachers who say that there is life between the lines, that you will find characters in between the lines, characters who are desiring something, wanting something, getting angry. Something is happening to them there. Every line that your character says, it's a tool to get something. It's not their self-expression. No, it's a tool to overcome an obstacle. Ibrahim Alkazi Saab, very famous Indian director, he once said that the script is like a music score. And the actor is that musician who then plays the music simply looking at that score. Now let me show you exactly what that looks like in the next 2 minutes. Not in theory, practically, right here in front of you. I'm going to say the same line in 2 different ways. I don't want you to go. Now see what happens when I stop saying the script and do something with my lines. I don't want you to go. In the first time, I gave you the script. In the second time, I gave you a human being. Same words, different action. The words didn't change. What changed is what I started doing with them. I stopped treating them as the destination and started using them as a vehicle. This is the difference between an actor who's watched and an actor who's felt. So, 3 principles. First, find the action, not the emotion. When you read the script, don't ask, what is my character feeling? Ask, what is my character trying to do to the other person? Is he cornering him? Is he threatening him? Is he protecting him, exposing him, seducing him or her? What is happening? Because feelings are internal, but actions are what make your body come alive. They are the ones who create friction or relationship or drama in every scene. So, write one action verb for every line in the script that your character has. Not feelings, the action. 2. Find the subtext. What is not said? A writer, whether a playwright or a screenwriter, is always lying on behalf of the character. Characters are mostly never saying things that they're actually feeling or thinking about, just like real people. So when a character, after a long pause, says, I'm fine, you have to play, I am not fine, while the mouth is saying, I am fine. The subtext is the real script. The words are just the surface of the water. Third, find the rhythm. The places where the script is breathing. Every scene has a beat, a tempo, just like music. So read the pauses, the spaces, the little dashes, the little 3 dots, everything, all those moments where the writer has stopped the character mid-sentence. They are not empty spaces. They are sometimes the most powerful moments in the entire scene. So when you read the script, breathe with the script. See how much every breath is doing. How many sentences can you say in one breath? Or does one sentence require more than one breath from you? Stuff like that. You'll find out the rhythm of the entire thing that's going on. Hi, if you're enjoying this video, do give it a like and share it at least with one actor friend who you think can benefit from it. Now, I want to say something to you directly. If you think you are the actor who memorizes quickly but cannot properly bring out the character, remember, when I was 24 years old, I was that actor. I know exactly how that feels. What I didn't know then and what I'm going to tell you now is this. The script is not asking you to recite it. The script is asking you to live inside it, in those situations, in those circumstances. Make them your own. And the moment you do that, something shifts. Not only in your performance, but in your very presence, in your energy. Something changes. And everybody can feel it in every room, every meeting, every audition, every performance you go to. People can actually feel you like that. You stop being a person who acts. You become an actor whose body, whose every breath is giving us the glimpse of the character, whose identity has become the identity of the character. And if you do this work, then in every audition, every scene that you do, this is what is going to get created. Now, acting is something that you learn by doing, not by listening to or by reading. Okay, so this is your assignment. Pick up a script and write an action verb next to every line that your character has in the script. Not a feeling, the action. 2, find the subtext. All the places where your character is saying something else, whereas they mean something else, that's the subtext. Find every line of it. 3, find the silence. Those moments where your character is not saying anything, but that nothing is much heavier, much more powerful than what is actually being said. Look for those. And after you found them, read your script like that, perform it, come back and tell me in the comments how that felt. My name is Prince Kanwal. I'm an actor and acting coach, and this is the work that we do. And you are already in it. Here's hoping you have more power and more presence in every performance and in your life. See you in the next video.